Hola, en este video hablaremos sobre el territorio y la comunidad de la escuela Profesor Ricardo del Liceo Rodríguez Cantú, ubicada en el municipio de Apodaca, el turno vespertino. Mi nombre es Alejandra Rodríguez y soy estudiante de la licenciatura en Educación Primaria del Grupo A.
Mi nombre es Ana Paula Tíez Cortés y también soy del grupo de segundo A.
Yo soy Karen Muro y soy del grupo segundo D.
Mi nombre es Kevin Salas y soy del grupo H.
Welcome to this documentary entitled Analyzing to Transform, an integrative geography project that emerged from the observation and analysis from the educational community of Profesor Ricardo El Liceo Rodríguez Cantú Elementary School, located in the municipality of Apodaca, Nuevo León. The first phase of the project focused on the observation and the initial collection of information in the educational community of Ricardo Liceo Rodríguez Cantú Elementary School, located in Apodaca, Nuevo León. This stage purpose that was to understand the social, cultural, environmental, and geographic characteristics of the school community. The project was developed by using an ethnographic approach. This means that the goal was to observe and understand how people interact inside a social community. In this case, the school is the surroundings. Through observation and interviews, it was possible to learn more about the daily life of students, teachers, parents, and staff members. The school is located on Cerezo Street in the Encinas neighborhood, in an urban area in Apodaca. The community has basic public services, such as electricity, water, drainage, and paved streets. The school is close to Concordia Avenue, which is an important road in the municipality. However, access to the school can sometimes be difficult because there is little public transportation near to the area. So many people use private cars or walk a long distance. Around the school, there are houses, small business, other schools, and community spaces. In front of the school, there is a stationery store, a small shop, and a candy store. There are also supermarkets and new commercial areas located a few minutes away. These elements show the constant urban growth of Apodaca. The social context of the community is mainly working class and family-oriented. Many families depend on industrial and service jobs because Apodaca is an important industry city with continuous population growth and housing development. Regarding the school facilities, the institution has 24 classrooms, although only 6 classrooms are used during the afternoon shift. Some classrooms are used for physical education, teacher meetings, and support services. The school also has bathrooms for boys and girls, a storage room, a covered central patio, and a sport court that is sometimes used as a parking area. During the observations, the buildings were found to be in very good condition. The classrooms are clean, painted, well lit, and ventilated. The school has internet access, electricity, drinking water, and drainage services. There is also a projector available for academic activities and a computer with a printer in the principal's office for teachers to use when needed. In terms of accessibility, and the school has some ramps for people who has disabilities, but it was observed that they are not enough. In addition, the bathrooms are not fully adapted to students or visitors with disabilities. The school also has safety measures such as emergency exits, fire extinguishers, safety zones, and perimeter fencing. During school hours, a security guard stayed outside the school to help maintain safety. During the field observation, the surrounding area was identified as a place with little traffic and a medium level of security. Next to the school, there is a kindergarten and a recently built community sports court. The climate in this area of Apodaca is warm and semi-dry. Summers are very hot and temperatures can rise above 35 degrees Celsius. Because of this, students need hydration and ventilated spaces during hot months. Physical activities are usually organized early in the day to avoid extreme heat. Another important part of this phase was interviewing key members of the community. Interviews were planned with teachers, parents, students, support staff, and nearly business owners that learned different opinions and experiences about the school community. The principal explained that she has worked at the school for around 10 years and highlighted the importance of teamwork between teachers, parents, and staff members. Teachers mentioned that they work together and organize responsibilities according to the teacher's abilities. They also use meeting and digital communication tools to stay connected with the parents and coordinate activities. Parents in the school community generally have respectful relationship, although participation in recreation or school activities is sometimes limited. Students mentioned that they felt part of the school community and have positive relationships with others. Finally, during the observation process, it was possible to identify that the school has an organized and safe environment with positive coexistence between students, teachers, and families. Evidence such as photographs, interviews, observation, and maps of the school and the community were collected in order to better understand the social and geographic organization of the area.
Elementary School is located in Apodaca, inside the Los Encinos neighborhood, in the state of Nuevo León. The school is surrounded by houses, paved streets, small business, and other nearby schools. Its location helps students from nearby neighborhoods easily access the institution. The school is located at approximately 25.790603 degrees north latitude and minus 100.265189 degrees west longitude, with an altitude of around 430 meters above the sea level. Geographically, the school is north of residential areas in Los Encinos, south of neighborhoods such as Valle de las Palmas, east of commercial zones and main avenues of Apodaca, and west of nearby residential and educational sectors.
Bienvenidos a este recorrido. A continuación, se mostrará la ruta que seguimos desde la Escuela Normal Miguel F. Martínez hasta la Escuela Primaria Ricardo Eliseo Rodríguez Cantú, ubicada en el municipio de Apodaca. Durante el trayecto se identificarán las principales avenidas y vías de acceso que conectan ambos espacios educativos. El recorrido inicia en la Escuela Normal Miguel F. Martínez, ubicada en el centro de Monterrey. Desde este punto nos incorporamos a la Avenida Constitución, una de las principales vías de comunicación del área metropolitana, y posteriormente nos dirigimos hacia la Avenida Cuauhtémoc. El trayecto continúa por la Avenida Universidad. Más adelante tomamos la avenida Licenciado José López Portillo, una vialidad con gran actividad comercial y de servicios. Después nos incorporamos a la avenida Concordia y continuamos por el eje metropolitano número 46. Finalmente ingresamos a calles secundarias de la colonia Los Encinos y llegamos a la escuela primaria ubicada en calle Cerezo número 201.
The school is surrounded by residential areas, local business, and educational institutions, making it an important part of the daily life of the community. The community territory where the school is located has an organized urban distribution with paved streets and residential blocks. The main avenues connect the neighborhood with other areas of Apodaca and allow access to school, business, and public services. The center of the community includes the elementary school, recreational spaces, and small business such as stores, stationery shop, and food stands that are part of everyday community life. Traffic around the school is moderate, especially during school entrance and exit times. Near the school, there is also a kindergarten and another elementary school, making this area an important educational sector for local families.
One of the main social places in the community is its educational institutions, including a preschool and an elementary school. The location of the school represents one of the main gathering places within the community and is part of the daily life of local residents. According to INEGI 2020, green areas and sport facilities are also important parts of the municipal infrastructure, especially public parks that serve areas with a high population of children and young people. Shopping centers such as Paseo La Fe, Sendero Apodaca, and Plaza Citadel also work as community meeting places for young people and families, especially because of the region's climate.
Using satellite images from Google Earth, several environmental and urban changes were identified in the community. In 2015, the area had more green spaces and fewer constructions. There was more vegetation around the community, which helped local biodiversity and temperature regulation. By 2017, urbanization increased and more paved surface appeared. Some natural spaces disappeared, reducing evidence for plants and animals. In 2022, the community showed greater urban density, with more buildings and less visible natural soil. Green areas became smaller and biodiversity was concentrated mainly in parks and small public spaces. In 2024, the urban area became almost completely consolidated. Green spaces are now smaller and fragmented, which can increase temperatures and reduce the presence of wildlife. However, urban trees and parks still help preserve some biodiversity in the community. The images also show changes in vegetation, including drier trees and less foliage, probably related to the high temperatures and urban growth in the region. The community around the school has an active social biodiversity formed by students, families, workers, business owners, and community members. Important places for social interaction include the school, local stores, parks, plazas, churches, and transportation routes. These places are part of the daily life of the community. The school is one of the main spaces for coexistence, learning, and family participations. Parks and recreational spaces are used for sports, meetings, and family activities. The community reflects the social dynamics of an urban area where people interact daily through school, work, transportation, and neighborhood activities. The economy of the community is mainly based on small business and jobs related to industry and service. Many families work in factories, companies, or commercial areas in Apodaca. According to INEGI information, most families in the community own their homes, while others rent houses or apartments.
The area also has access to internet, computers, and cell phones. Urban and commercial growth has allowed the creation of new business and services in the area. Some businesses have remained in the same place for more than 10 years and continue providing products and service to students, families, and local residents. The houses in the community also have changed over the time. Many homes now have renovations and second floors, showing urban growth and improvements in housing infrastructure. Los Encinos neighborhood is governed by the municipality government of Apodaca, Nuevo León. The current mayor is César Garza Redondo for the 2024 and 2027 administration. During school entrance and exit times, traffic officers help control vehicle circulation near the school to improve safety for students, teachers, and parents. The school also has safety measures such as surveillance, control access areas, road signs, and speed reduced near the institution. One important environmental action organized by the municipality government was a reforestation activity inside the school, where trees were planted to improve green areas and promote environmental awareness. The community also has public services such as street light, paved street, and recreational spaces, including a sports car recently built behind the school. The community has a cultural diversity influenced by traditions, family life, and everyday coexistence between residents. The area reflects characteristics of a urban community in Nuevo León, where traditional costumes are mixed with modern changes caused by city growth. Families participate in school activities, celebrations, and community events. Some of the main cultural traditions include religious celebration, patron saint festivals, Christmas posadas, Día de Muertos, and festivities dedicated to San Francisco de Asís. In addition, regional norteño music and traditional food, such as cabrito y carne asada, are an important part of the cultural identity of Apodaca and Nuevo León. The community also takes part in activities such as the annual horseback parade led by the mayor of Apodaca, as well as celebrations like Mother's Day event organized by the municipality government. These activities help strengthen community participation and preserve local traditions. Regarding linguistic diversity, the school promotes the learning of a second language through English classes, helping students develop communication skills in a globalized world. In addition, according to INEGI, 6.11 thousand people aged 3 years and older speak at least one indigenous language, representing 6.93% of the total population of Apodaca. Although this percentage is relatively small, it reflects the cultural and linguistic diversity.
Durante esta tercera fase del proyecto, correspondiente al análisis de la comunidad territorio, se realizó un proceso de comparación, interpretación y reflexión sobre toda la información obtenida durante las jornadas de observación y trabajo de campo en la escuela primaria Profesor Ricardo Eliseo Rodríguez Cantú, ubicada en el municipio de Apodaca, Nuevo León. El propósito principal de esta etapa fue comprender cómo el espacio geográfico influye directamente en la vida cotidiana de la comunidad escolar, así como identificar las transformaciones sociales, culturales, económicas y ambientales que han ocurrido con el paso del tiempo dentro del entorno donde se localiza la escuela. Para llevar a cabo este análisis, fue necesario complementar la información recolectada durante las observaciones de campo con distintas herramientas y fuentes oficiales de información geográfica. Entre ellas se utilizaron Google Maps, Google Earth, sistemas de información geográfica, datos del INEGI e información del Instituto Nacional Electoral. A partir de la comparación entre fotografías actuales tomadas durante las jornadas de práctica y las imágenes históricas obtenidas mediante Google Earth y Google Maps, fue posible observar importantes cambios en la comunidad de territorio alrededor de la escuela primaria. Uno de los cambios más notorios fue el crecimiento urbano acelerado que ha tenido esta zona en los últimos años. Anteriormente, el entorno presentaba una menor cantidad de viviendas y comercios, además de contar con más espacios abiertos y áreas verdes. Sin embargo, conforme la población fue aumentando, también crecieron las construcciones, los negocios y la infraestructura urbana. Actualmente se observa una comunidad con mayor movimiento económico y comercial, donde existen tiendas, negocios locales, avenidas transitadas y una mayor concentración de viviendas. Aunque representa un desarrollo importante para la población, también ha provocado algunas consecuencias ambientales, como la disminución de vegetación y el aumento de temperaturas en la zona. De acuerdo con la información proporcionada por el Instituto Nacional de Estadística y Geografía, el municipio de Apodaca ha registrado un crecimiento poblacional constante durante los últimos años. Este aumento de población coincide con lo observado durante el trabajo de campo, ya que se identificó una comunidad más urbanizada y con una gran expansión territorial en comparación con años anteriores. Además, mediante el uso de sistemas de información geográfica y herramientas digitales como Google Earth, fue posible analizar la distribución espacial de la comunidad.
Durante esta cuarta fase del proyecto se inició la integración técnica del videodocumental, etapa en la cual se comenzó la elaboración del video y de los distintos recursos visuales y audiovisuales que permitirán representar de manera más clara la realidad de la comunidad territorio de la Escuela Primaria Profesor Ricardo Eliseo Rodríguez Cantú, ubicada en el municipio de Apodaca, Nuevo León. En esta fase se trabajó en la organización de fotografías, videos, audios, evidencias de observación y materiales recopilados durante las jornadas de práctica. Todos estos recursos tienen el propósito de fortalecer la narrativa del videodocumental y mostrar de forma visual las características sociales, ambientales, culturales y geográficas de la comunidad escolar. Además, se contempló la elaboración de diferentes recursos técnicos que complementan el proyecto. Entre ellos se encuentra la realización de un croquis a mano de la escuela primaria y sus alrededores, incluyendo elementos como escala, puntos cardinales e iconografía básica para facilitar la comprensión espacial del entorno. También se inició la planeación de un diseño tridimensional de la escuela primaria, utilizando herramientas digitales como Minecraft, AutoCAD u otras aplicaciones de modelado, con el objetivo de representar visualmente la distribución de los espacios escolares y fortalecer el aspecto tecnológico del proyecto. De igual manera, se consideró el uso de fotografías, música ambiental, gráficas, animaciones y recursos audiovisuales que ayuden a hacer el videodocumental más dinámico, comprensible y atractivo para el público. Se busca además mantener buena calidad de audio, iluminación e imagen durante toda la grabación para lograr un producto final más claro y profesional. Dentro de esta fase también se integró una sección enfocada en las acciones de ciudadanía realizadas dentro de la escuela y su comunidad territorio. Esta parte del proyecto tiene como propósito mostrar una intervención ambiental que contribuye al mejoramiento del entorno escolar y promueva la participación de los alumnos en acciones relacionadas con el cuidado del medio ambiente. Durante las jornadas de observación se identificó una problemática ambiental relacionada con el deterioro de algunas áreas verdes y jardines dentro de la institución. Se observaron árboles secos, poca vegetación y espacios con escaso mantenimiento, situación que afecta tanto la imagen del plantel como las condiciones ambientales de la escuela. Además, esta problemática se relaciona con las altas temperaturas que se han presentado en el estado de Nuevo León durante los últimos años. De acuerdo con información de la Comisión Nacional del Agua, las olas de calor y las temperaturas extremas han impactado considerablemente a la región noreste del país, afectando áreas verdes y provocando el deterioro de la vegetación urbana. A través de observaciones realizadas mediante Google Earth y registros fotográficos del entorno escolar, también fue posible identificar que años atrás la comunidad presentaba árboles con mayor follaje y jardines en mejores condiciones. Sin embargo, el crecimiento urbano y las condiciones climáticas actuales han provocado cambios importantes en la vegetación del sector. Asimismo, mediante la consulta de información en la plataforma iNaturalist, se identificó que muchas de las especies presentes en la zona corresponden a organismos adaptados a climas cálidos y secos, lo cual refleja las condiciones ambientales predominantes dentro de la comunidad territorio.
Debido a esta situación, se consideró necesaria la implementación de una acción ambiental enfocada en la restauración y rehabilitación de jardines y áreas verdes dentro de la escuela primaria. Esta intervención busca mejorar el entorno escolar, fortalecer la biodiversidad del plantel y fomentar en los estudiantes una mayor conciencia sobre la importancia del cuidado ambiental. La acción implementada se relaciona principalmente con el Objetivo de Desarrollo Sostenible número